Man, you bitch niggas better ante up or elevate. I need 6-figure money, won't have the bucks and hella cake. Fuck boy, I been on dummy, shooting hella ops, make them a day. If not him, then kill his mama, make him feel his wrath in the hella way. Hydro shock bullets diving through his chest, watch as they swim away. I don't stop shooting till you die in your last breath, and then I skid away.
So what's poppin'? Hit that like button, stamping in here, man. A nigga gonna be back on the stream, y'all. No, sometimes I take my time on that stream, y'all, though. You don't wanna wear your what's name out with that. So, you know, I take my time on it, but hit that like button, man. Hit that like button, man. Follow God's plan, right? That's the plan, and if he got one for you, you gonna follow it. I did this one yesterday, too. Had them disruptive boys in the background, but at the end of the day, you gotta follow God's plan, man. I don't know how many more times to say that. No matter what day it is, on what day you wake up, how mad you is, how angry you is, you gotta follow that man's plan, you feel me? It ain't gonna be no other plan for you to follow. You gotta consistently stay consistent with that in your mind and in your head. I'm telling you, it's wicked like that out here. So knowing that factor, gang, you sort of gotta be on tip. All around the board, and all around the board meaning in life characteristics, professionalism, your business wise, you yourself, your language, how you speaking, how you carrying yourself. You know, all of that gonna add up at one point in time, and at one point in time, all of it might subdue itself. You might even succumb to shit you can't handle, as I should say. But everything can be handled. Nigga, God gonna handle everything. Most definitely, he do all that work right there. That's his job right there. He pick up on that notion. At the end of the day, you gotta recognize too that you gotta put some work in too, gang. You gotta get up and put some work in too, right? A little bit, just a little bit, not a lot of it, a little bit. It'll help. Trust me. As y'all hear the news in the background, man, a lot of shooting still going on, a lot of killing going on, man. They gotta follow God's plan out there. I don't think that was his plan. You know, I think his plan is for you to succeed, but yet still pass messages on and be the deliverance of the messenger. You know, everybody ain't chosen, but when he do chose you, you gotta know when your calling is doing, what to go for. You gotta know when to be able to change when the tables turn, gang. You gotta be able to, you know, do that. If you can't, shit get rough for you, baby. It get rough if you can't. You gotta be inattentive with that. If you don't really on the focus, it'll get wicked rough. But then again, he'll slap you up, bring you back to reality. Like, look, this is where you're supposed to be. This is where it's all meant to happen at. Cause that's probably where it's all meant to happen at. So, like I said, when he get to work with you, gotta let him work with you. Let him do what he do. Shout out to the kings and queens this morning, man. Like I said, we got a lot of haters out there. It's a lot of haters out there. Motherfuckers that jump on your shit, acting like you this, that, and the other. Keep that sorry sucker shit to yourself, y'all. Personally, from me to you, I'd be like, yo, keep that shit to yourself. Don't nobody give no fuck about that. Nobody cares how much you want to wake up and hate on the next man. You know, God only condemn you for that. So every day that you do that, gang, you got to recognize what you're doing to yourself. That's all you're doing. You're doing that to yourself, man, really. Because the punishments be so crucial when he dish them out. That's how he dish them. Like I said, I got a lot of haters out there, my nigga. Usually, nigga, I be having haters all in the comment section talking shit. But I be like, man, keep that bullshit to yourself. Nobody care for that. Because if you find yourself into what they saying, gang, all the time, I swear you're going to find yourself fucked up every day about it. So you got to sort of lean towards what you want to lean towards. And that's God playing out what you want to do. At the end of the day, these cats really don't think it's enough money on the toolbox to be made. Gang, it's well more than enough. It is. You better believe it. It's well more than enough. And all it is waiting on you to come get it. You know, so you got to apply yourself. That's why I said follow that man's plan. Follow that plan, man. That's the plan. At all times, no matter what the cost is, follow that plan right there. Because, my nigga, like I said, simply, your plan might not be the one. Your plan might not be that maker. You know? Your plan might not be that maker, gang. So you really got to take matters in his hand and run it accordingly. You hear me? Run it accordingly like that, man. All the other shit, out the window with. Out the window with. You know? Out the window with, man. When you ask them what's the names, like, yo, what's your plan? What's your goal? If they don't got a plan and a goal, then, yo, at separation is as fine as them the friends that's going to lead you to the hole. Nigga, them the friends that's going to drag you to the rabbit hole. You got to think about that. You got to think about that. You really do. You got to, you know, dig in yourself and know that, like, damn, if I want to make it, I got to do what I got to do, gang, and I got to do what he done apply me to do. Simple. at the end of the day, gang, yeah, that's how it be, man. I'm telling you, that's how it be. So, right away, I had to hop on that, man. You know, you got to follow God's plan, man. His plan might be miraculous for you, so don't doubt it, and don't, you know, for one time in your life, don't even turn it around. Really just follow it, just go with it, and watch how it work for you, for real. Watch how it work for you, man. Watch how it work for you, gang. That shit gonna work miracles for you. And at the end of the day, you got to be able to let it work miracles, and don't let nobody let it work negativity out you, gang. You really gotta put forth that belief in there. Fuck what you heard. Put forth that belief in that shit. End of the day, this your life, and you really gotta recognize that due to the fact this is your life, my nigga, you the one gotta make the right decisions and the right steps and the right choices. You know, not nobody else. Can't nobody make that for you either. So you really can't go around thinking that shit. A lot of motherfuckers in the world, they think that maybe you can make the decision for me. No, the fuck you can't. No, the fuck they can't. That's impossible. That ain't gonna happen like that. Sorry, it ain't gonna sway that way. You know. Get your clothes. Come on, man. Yeah, y'all already know. Early morning ritual. Get them shorties out the crib. They gotta go. Yesterday, shorty was sick. She couldn't even go. Today, yeah, your ass ain't see you. You know, fuck up out of here. You know, your uniform, baby. At the end of the day, you know, this is the life that you gotta dish. Yeah, that's how I go. Brush your teeth. That's how I go, man. Sometimes you get them lazy butts. They'll want to really, you know, do nothing or get to it. Like, no, you got to get to it, gang. You can't be just standing around. That's like YouTube. It's a job, right? So every day a motherfucker got to be consistent with it, man. Every day a motherfucker got to at least be dropping on that bitch every day. Boom, keeping your customers and your fans and your family on there all entertained, no matter what it is. And see, people nowadays, they only want the negative entertainment, but that ain't all it is in the world, man. You know, I'm here to tell you all that. You might be about that life, but life ain't about that, man. So to the next video, man, I am out.